You know, there was a magic when we were together that we would all love to feel again.
Nick, we know you're a mega celeb, but save some fans for the rest of your brothers. Sure, you're a super talented star, but so are Joe and Kevin. We think we speak for everyone when we say that we are so excited about your new Happiness Begins tour. We know going on tour with siblings can be a little challenging. Luckily, you guys came up with some pretty strict rules that you must follow on the road. Even pop stars have to follow the rules. The Jonas Brothers are no exception. We got the lowdown on the strange rules the Jonas Brothers must follow on their new tour. Watch until the end for the most surprising pre-show ritual ever.
You want to do something awesome again together?
Bodyguards. There was a time when the Jonas Brothers didn't need bodyguards, but then an incident happened that changed the game forever. They were backstage on a school tour. They didn't have any security or a bodyguard at the time. They were prepping for the show when suddenly the doors burst open and a bunch of girls rushed Kevin and his bandmates. Kevin said he was attacked by at least 15 girls. It was so scary. They decided it was best to hire a bodyguard after that. Family time. According to TMZ, Nick, Joe, and Kevin are traveling with their wives, Priyanka Chopra, Danielle Jonas, and Sophie Turner. They posed in front of a J Sisters backdrop in Miami for the kickoff of the tour. Later, they boarded the Jonas Brothers jet with their furry family members to travel to the next city on the tour. Those puppies are adorable. The Jonas Brothers made it a rule to travel with their families because family time is a top priority. Matching outfits. One rule the Jonas Brothers must stick with is wearing matching, coordinated outfits at every show. Stylecaster wrote that their onstage outfits are a reflection of their maturity. They're not teenagers anymore after all. They were wearing suits on stage, but each suit is their individual signature color. Nick looks sharp in his tangerine-colored suit. Kevin is channeling Prince in his purple suit, and Joe is looking like royalty in that deep blue color. This fashion rule is getting a big thumbs up from fans. Social media. Do you guys remember the Jonas Brothers social media blackout? Fans were freaking out, wondering if this meant they were gone for good or eventually reuniting for a tour. Now their suspicions are confirmed and their social media accounts are on fire. They are posting about every performance in every city, and they're even retweeting devoted fan posts. Who knew that a blackout could cause so much hype? That's more of a strategy than a rule, but it's totally working. Always travel by private jet. The Jonas Brothers learned a thing or two from their last major tour. One important rule they've adopted is traveling in style by private jet. Not only does it allow for their families to travel comfortably with them, but it also provides a sanctuary for a much-needed rest between venues. They need to take care of themselves while on tour so they don't burn out like they have in the past. They like to have a good time on the jet, like when they celebrated Nick's 30th birthday above the clouds. Not a bad way to party. Toothbrush. Many stars will have riders in their contracts insisting the venue where they're performing provides certain items and amenities. Some stars ask for outrageous things, like a bowl full of green M&Ms only, no other colors. But Nick Jonas only has one item that he always asks for. It's the most important item for his backstage preparations. He shared that he always puts a toothbrush on his rider. So now we know how important oral hygiene is to Nick. You know it's a major rule if it's in his contract. Don't listen to the critics. The Jonas Brothers opened up to Dr. Phil on his podcast. They discussed the things they are doing differently this time around with their new album and tour. One strict rule they implemented is to ignore the harsh words of haters and critics. They said that in the past, letting all of that negativity in really took a toll on their creativity. And when their creativity is suffering, their relationships with each other begin to suffer as well. It caused a downward spiral that they hope to avoid in the future. Communication. Another rule the Jonas Brothers insisted on is communication. They told Dr. Phil that a major problem in the past was a lack of communication between the three brothers. They would just bottle things up and not talk about it when things bothered them. Now they insist on talking it out if there are any issues, big or small. This helps them squash any possible discord among the group and keeps them supporting each other through it all. Stay grounded, stick together. When the Jonas Brothers parted ways, they really missed each other, but they needed some time apart to heal. During that time apart, they realized how important they are to each other. Now they have made a vow to stay grounded and stick together. They know that the every man for himself approach just didn't work out for them, so they are doing things differently this time around. Pre-show rituals. The Jonas Brothers posted a funny pre-show ritual that had fans laughing out loud. Joe said he took some pre-show rituals from DNCE that he does during the current tour with Nick and Kevin. These rituals consist of screaming and slapping each other's faces. That sounds about right for a group of brothers. We're glad to see that they haven't lost their sense of humor. Which Jonas brother is your favorite and why? Tell us in the comment section. Be sure to subscribe to The Things channel to be the first to see our latest videos. And click the thumbs up button while you're at it. Thanks for watching. See you next time.